Nobody else, thank you! What would the IBN? Y'all fucking with me, man.
Are you serious?
We can't be doing this.
He agreed?
Hey, check out our Patreon in the link below. You'll have access to uncut and upcoming reactions, skits, behind-the-scenes footage, and so much more. Your support goes a long way to helping us with more reactions and original content. Also, thanks for subbing. Set the bell for notifications. Your boy YaBoyRockLee.
Hey, if y'all not subscribed, go ahead and do so. Steingate starting now. What's going on, everybody? It's Hood Hohen.
Director Nasty.
Jumping into the Steingate reaction, man. We had a long post discussion. So I think our pre-discussion is warranted to be on the short end. But yeah, we got more world line jump. Now we just jump world lines like there's no tomorrow.
Ironically.
I know, right?
There is gonna be no tomorrow in 2036.
Yeah.
Around.
Keep doing all this
gotta
stuff,
beat the organization, bruh.
But here's my problem, and you know, I'm not gonna overthink it because this show is full of like little quirkiness of people's personalities. But like, y'all just can't just hop up saying, "Oh, I want to just go back in time too." Like, nah, Ruka. I found Ruka to be the most like not controversial, but like
dangerous.
Yes,
no,
dangerous. Not because of the intent.
Dangerous.
Yeah, like you could
have really fucked something up.
Thank you.
Really, legitimately messed something up.
However, from a friend point of view, I can understand that one, right? But this other chick that popped up like 4 days ago, I'm like, no.
I'm not letting Moeka do it either.
Thank you. I barely know you.
Every time we see her, it's under very shady circumstances. She wants something from this man, Halloween. She's trying to take this. She's trying to take the IBM 5100.
Thank you.
It's like
all she does is take.
What has she contributed?
Thank you. You know, can I just go crazy?
Maybe I'm just overlooking her contribution. Maybe she's actually saying things that have to do with D-Mail and we're just not seeing it.
I'm gonna say something, bro. And I kind of feel like it's by design. For real, who's the baddest person in the show?
We gotta go through this for real. You gonna make me say it, aren't you?
Yeah, well, they don't even have to answer. So she just, hop on over and just take stuff. That's how I feel.
Oh, okay.
No, this is that. Yeah, there is other characters are through personality or just good people or whatever or history. Nah, she just pop over there. We know what's up. We know what's up. Gimme, and it's like okay. So I just get rubbed the wrong way, man. So yeah, it's funny because I have anti-simp radar at times, right? So what happens is people are gonna either jump on me or whatever. But anytime I feel, and not like this person has been extra sexy or whatever, but anytime I feel that someone thinks that they're gonna get something out of me because they're the baddest one or something like that.
Not even just because the baddest one. She's just making the man to make demands. She's just
well, for me, I'm literally talking about for like my personal thing. My personal thing is I'm like, oh, so this person's bad and just been walking around getting whatever they want out of people. And
do you think I'm the next sucker?
It's not gonna be me.
I do feel that.
It's not gonna be me, man.
Yeah. I don't like
also, I would never go down like they phone me, man. Because I would my radar would have went off. Right?
Facts. I'm like, nah, you're being too nice to me. Get away. Get away. It's like, oh no, I know I'm a great guy, but the world's told me I'm not that great.
Yeah,
and now you treat
right?
me the way I want to be treated. Suspicious. Suspicious on all accounts.
Truth, man. So anyway, that's my only 2 cents. So we're gonna jump into this, guys. If you guys are not subscribed, go ahead and do so. Full reaction, full discussion. It's gonna be on our Patreon. Also check out our schedules in the description. It's in the pinned comment. Has our inventory reactions and our upcoming reactions. So if you don't like it, go ahead and use the suggested feature that's on the site for something else. If you comment it, I'm just gonna be like, okay, that's cool, but I'm not gonna remember.
Yeah, if you're not gonna do that, at least hit the bell for notifications because we post content daily. You don't want to miss out.
Let's jump into Steingate starting now. What's wrong with you, not D-Mail?
The problem with it is too, right? When you send a message back to yourself, are you gonna follow those directions?
No, not necessarily. You think Dara betrayed me? You put in no effort. Here's another one. That's my problem, bro. Another one.
She's actually a problem because she's literally using it.
She is. All right. I was holding it back for the other girl because objectively speaking, she didn't.
She didn't sling anything.
Yeah.
She was just.
Yeah. Now we got someone that's
slinging.
Now she's slinging.
The devil.
We're escalating it. You see what I'm saying? We're escalating.
Everybody wants a favor. Everybody wants to send a message to the past now.
Oh. Shit, Christina.
Come on.
Damn, that means a lot.
This
guy, man!
How's he fucking around? I love it, man.
That's his way of showing that he cares, but he had to play it off because he's a mad scientist. Never forget it.
Yeah.
Isn't she talking about herself?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Facts.
Wait, is she seriously in school? Or is she cosplaying? I'm confused. Realistic?
Yeah, think how much information's in the human body versus how much you can get sent.
That's why it turns to jelly.
You said that, damn, yeah. Get it right, shawty. 4channer. 4channer.
This is how she stared at Christina as she sipped her tea. It was given away. No. Did he forget something? They never had it in their possession at this time. Yo! The girl sent the message of where the IBM 5100 was and then went to the shrine or whatever and got it so she doesn't have to borrow it. And they pile on each other. Or they're trying to affect Ruka's birth. It used to be here. Oh, no, they had it. Yeah, that other girl got it. Never mind.
You haven't been talking to your source. Wait. Ferris.
So now I sent myself a message that it was here. Ah, fuck. The choice of Steins Gate. Perv. Yeah, he heard Ferris' house. He said, I'm coming too. There you go. That's the one. Shining finger. Don't lose her. Come on. Yo, he really lost her? She not that fast. FB said it was there. FB said it was there. She don't got it.
Why was she on the floor?
Well, it's either she's lying or she don't got it.
Hey, whoa!
You brought her to the lab.
What? No!
I thought she is gone from existence. They knew her again.
What the hell?
But something's come back together. Oh, I think I understand now.
Oh, she rich. She just play made for fun. Oh my god.
Ferris?
Yeah.
I never seen Low before. This guy.
I knew it.
Stop being weird.
Bruh, I couldn't take it with me. But whatever. I get this is how it is. Felix family's rich. Wait, all the land? You know, he's stuck in this fantasy.
Yo, even he said it.
Nobody else, thank you! What would the IBM be? I'm dying. He's like, fuck this shit.
That's why Holland is goaded, man.
Everybody has a fucking D-mail.
At least she's offering something of value.
True. Yo, what the fuck? Y'all are crazy.
But how would she know that she sent the message to know to give you the computer? You see what I'm saying? How will you even prove that I did what you want? Now give me the computer. 10 whole years? We have to know.
No.
We have to know. No. We have to. That's a rule. Y'all fucking with me, man.
Are you serious?
We can't be doing this.
He agreed? Hello.
Now he's being polite with her.
Everybody knows it. You definitely don't. It was a horrible idea. It was a horrible idea, right?
We don't know what she sent. We don't know the implications. Now this dude's gonna turn around like, yo, why you in my house? She saved her dad. She saved her dad. That's why she had a butler before. They never knew the dad before. I knew it. He died. This stuff got donated to the shrine. That's how it happened originally. Now that he's alive, it doesn't even go back to the shrine. Now it never reached the Yabisha shrine. Yes. Yeah, and they don't even know about it. It's gone. It's gone. Where do they live? The whole town looks different. The whole town looks different. Holy smokes. Yeah. This episode was nuts. So, the main thing I wanted to say in the beginning, I was going to say, yeah, if you're going to send a message to yourself in the past and believe it, you have to send it back to the time in which you knew that this was even something that you could do.
Yes, correct.
Like if today I figured out time travel was possible, today I figured it was possible.
I can't send something to myself yesterday.
Yeah,
because yesterday man would be like, the fuck is this? Just ignore it. I wouldn't do it.
Yeah. Wait a week, send it back 3 days. I'm like, why would I send this? Oh, okay.
I was like, word. Every time I was like, word, you a smart motherfucker.
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna do that.
Yeah, there's ways of doing it, man. Yeah, Ferris's dad was definitely gone. He died 10 years ago, right? And then some type of accident, okay? She sent a message back to stop him from dying, okay? They mentioned they basically own everything.
Everything.
So hypothetically, if he's alive, then business investments, whatever things happen automatically by like a trust or whatever, is gone. Remember, I was wondering like, why is this town so like there's not a lot there, and now does this make it more active right now?
It has seemed like there's more people. We used to hear that sound, you know, when it's really hot and the crickets are like,
yeah, bro.
Sound, and now it just feels like it's kind of full. Even going across the street, he almost got hit by cars. There's people all around all of a sudden.
Yeah, bro. I kind of
There's trees in the streets.
Yo,
and
the
shit.
Investments, he
everything's different.
Yeah, he's around to uplift the environment, you know, tourism, whatever, you know.
His imprint is on the world.
Yes, his imprint is on the world, bro. You know. Who died early? Oh, let's do something like, yo, like saving somebody like Abraham Lincoln from John Wick's boots, bro.
Oh my God.
That is that bringing someone like him. I went all the way though, but keeping someone like him alive past that point, that makes an absolutely profound difference on this world. Because so much happened and didn't happen because of his death, right? Same thing, we could take someone like JFK. Can you imagine? Like, whoa, what a big change.
That's us.
Not saying that this is good or bad. I'm literally just saying the impact.
The impact on the world they would have, just in general.
Oh yeah, bro.
Crazy.
Oh yeah, bro. Like there's even like a possible theory like if MLK wasn't even assassinated, would some of the major civil rights legislation get passed at that time, right after? Yeah, so it'd be like
he's on your neck. He's on your. Y'all got him off your neck early. What if he was on your neck for like the last 30, 40 years, just non-stop in your ear with all that shit? Who knows where it'd be?
What if he was alive one more year?
What did he think of Fred Hampton, bro?
What if he's alive one more year and he's like, yo, Malcolm was really spitting that talk, man. Maybe we should do things a little differently. I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy, bro. Yo. Oh, there's another theory I thought of too. And he talked about it. So we talked about like world lines. You change one thing, right? But Mary? Yeah, Mary. She has memories. So she lost her memories of meeting
Mokabe.
Yeah.
And then she got him back.
But to get it back wouldn't have made sense because we changed. It's not just you move from one, like basically when you move from one world line, there's a world line from a long time ago that can just catch up. And if you take that into consideration, that ties to, I don't have it complete, but I was talking about like Christina having this memory and then like it didn't make sense. Like Christina was like how do you just said something to me, right?
Yeah.
And it may not have been like a message of right now. She could have got a message from like 10 world lines across. I can't articulate what I'm trying to say, bro. Yeah. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yes and no. Like, I know what you mean by like, so for me.
Okay, I got it. I have to use numbers.
Go for it.
All right. There's world line change number 1, which is when they did the lottery ticket, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then there's world line number 2, right? And they didn't. Wait, when did they not know the assistant? How much times have we gone back in the past?
4 that I know of.
Are you including episode 1? Did we do anything other than the lottery ticket? No, we did do something else other than the lottery ticket.
We did lottery ticket?
Well, there was something before the lottery ticket, wasn't there? Because he did it by accident. Okay, let's just do this lottery ticket together. Or whatever. Which timeline did we forget this girl? She never got here. It's when she sent the message herself.
She sent it, yeah.
Okay? And then, so after she sent the message, we did another world line moving event. We did he did a game with himself.
Yes.
Okay? So.
And then the Ruka's number 4.
And the Ruka's number 4, right? So in this timeline, right, is when she.
Well, I think the game one was before the Moeka one. I think it was Lotto. I think it was Lotto, game, Moeka.
No, he definitely did the game after the Lotto. He definitely did the game after the Lotto.
What did I say?
That game
that. No, start over.
So first one, let's go. Lotto.
Right?
Yep.
Second one was the game.
Then
Moeka.
Moeka was the one that's out of existence.
Yes.
And they stopped remembering her.
Yes.
Okay.
And then it was Ruka.
Thank you.
And then it was the one we just saw with Ferris.
Thank you. Okay. Now this is important. On the third one, right?
Yeah.
they erased this girl from existence. No one had memory of her, right?
Of meeting her.
Correct. Somehow, when they did Ruka's, right, that blended their world line to a point where now she remembered meeting her.
Okay, so for me, I see what you mean, but I can't go with that. In my opinion, I would sooner say blending, because we don't know if the blending is a real thing. I would say they jumped back to a world line where they did meet her. I would
even
say
that's
that
okay
first.
with me. That's okay with me, because all that matters to me is, as you keep fucking around with these world lines, you're not just dealing with like one thing to deal with.
No, that's what I've been saying from the jump.
Everything that you've done multiple times could come back at any time to haunt. You don't.
That's what I've been saying.
Thank you.
Every individual world line, because that 1% thing, it goes back to that. Something is fucked up. There's things you're fucking up in the world you don't even fucking know. The lotto ticket jump, just using that first jump, it didn't work, but we don't know how many other things, like what was Ruka supposed to do that day that they didn't do because they're doing this lotto ticket thing. That's ripples from all that shit. So if you look at every world line as an individual shift, you're getting further and further from your original world line. So at this 5th shift, you don't know where your original world line is.
Yes, and then information from the 2nd shift can just catch up into the 5th shift. That's why I couldn't articulate.
Exactly, because in that 5th shift, we had to take some from the 2nd, we had to take a little bit from the 3rd, and just meld it in together, and that's what's making this new world line.
Thank you.
It's just taking random shit from world lines. Like it's a match process. It's literally like matchmaking. It's like, what's the closest world line we could find where this is true,
which means we have to borrow from other worlds that we fucked with potentially.
I don't know. See, again, you say borrow, and I do see what you mean by borrow.
I think honestly, I think it's a matter of semantics.
It is.
We both have to understand that both of us have a vocabulary that's limited to a point.
Yeah.
That I'll never be. I could, but I may not necessarily get the best.
Because when I hear what you're saying, I hear that you're like, there's a world line, and it's just adding things from the other world line to make it make sense, right? But what I'm talking about is, it's finding a brand new world line that just so happens to have some of the elements from the other world lines.
But it's almost a coincidence.
It's coincidental. It's a brand new, complete, separate world line. It's not a world line that it found and it's adding elements. To me, it's finding a complete world line that just so happens to have those elements. That's the only place we're different.
They made a new world line, and for some reason, that world line, they went back to meeting.
Yeah.
I see.
Whatever course of events happen in this world line that matches closely.
Now it
met. Your theory is there's a world line. It's incomplete, so it's like we're gonna steal stuff from these world lines.
Yeah, that's actually what I was saying.
Just to fill in space.
That's basically what I was saying.
You're saying new world line is like, here's a world line, we're gonna fill in the space.
Every time you make a world line, basically my theory was every time you make a world line, you're never erasing it. It still exists.
Yes,
and
correct.
And at any given time can just mesh up into this new thing that you've created.
Bam. Where I disagree is, I think that every single world line is 100% unique. There is no meshing of world lines. There's only iterations from split off, right? Once it's created. So in my mind, we have the same end idea that, all these events happen. But the difference is my world line that's a brand new world line that just so happened to have a bunch of shit that happened that it's making sense. You're like, no. The world line's building to fix itself. I'm like, nah, that's random, bro. That's the only difference in our theories.
To be honest with you, I'm not convicted enough in my theory.
Me either.
Oh, okay.
Me either. I'm not really convicted because I don't know. I haven't seen enough.
Yours makes sense to me too.
They both make sense.
All
that
happened is we saw the end product.
Yeah.
And it's what our minds did to get to that end product.
Yeah.
And we're reaching the same point, but it's just...
You're like, this is filling holes. Mine is like, nope, it's random, but it's close.
Yeah, both are very plausible, bro. Very, very, very plausible.
Terrifying to think about. I think yours is more scary because at least mine, if it's random, sometimes you'll lose stuff, sometimes you won't. If yours is just adding things together, what if it just starts adding the worst together and it doesn't get better, right? Or even if it plucks like half good, half bad, some neutral shit, the amalgam of all the changes is gonna end up being terrifying.
I want to point, there's an important reason why I even have that theory. Because I keep trying to get back to episode 1. So I'm actually but I'm looking for, because you know how someone's guilty, or like you're guilty and I'm going to prove you guilty? Like, yeah. So I'm waiting for all these events to trace all the way back to episode 1. In order for it to get back to episode 1, in my predetermined theory, like I said, which is bad science, by the way. You're not supposed to actually do this, but I'm just telling you this how I'm thinking. We're gonna...
Everything has to layer together and come full circle.
So that by the last moment, you're like, this is how we got to episode 1, which is like, yeah, it's not new shit. So just all this shit combined. Where episode 1 happened because of the actions of their future stuff. All these little steps. And like... Anyways, the battery's about to die, so. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching our reaction, man. If you guys aren't subscribed, go ahead and do so. Full reaction, full discussion. It's going to be on our Patreon. Also, check out our schedules in the description and the pinned comment. Has our full inventory of reactions, including, yeah, whatever.
Hit the bell for notifications because we post content daily and you don't want to miss out.
YaBoyRockLee.
Director Nasty.
Oh. Hey, what's going on? Hey, what's going on, guys? Your boy YaBoyRockLee. Hey, if you haven't already, go ahead and give us a follow on this Twitch channel. Appreciate you guys' support.
Janet. wait, I'm gonna laugh. Okay. If you haven't already, subscribe to our YouTube channel, click on the bell for notifications, and check out our Patreon for full and upcoming reactions.